Hey, everyone. It is the Let's Get Loud podcast with Jay and A. Hello, Alicia.
Hello, Jose.
Here we are.
If you guys are watching this on YouTube, Jose is debuting her
Yeah,
darker hair.
yeah, the brown hair. I don't think I've ever had brown hair.
It's either been black or blonde.
Yeah, I've had red. I had red for like a couple years, I'd say.
Oh,
Like
really?
red,
I need photos.
burgundy. Remember how my phone,
Burgundy.
like a burgundy. I still see my picture. I'm at a Halloween party
Okay.
and it's so bright red.
I feel
Um,
like Francophone people for a while there, that was like a thing.
Could be.
That color hair,
Yeah, it could be.
which really no one has that color hair.
What do you mean? Oh, like naturally?
Yeah, like no one
Yeah.
has burgundy hair.
Yeah. But like, yeah, people can like different things. But I know what you mean. It's not natural. Yeah. It's not the natural hair color. But yeah, no. Just put in a little bit of browns here to try to get it not to be so fried. It's not
Okay.
because I didn't like the blonde, it's just like
Yeah,
not good. It's not
I
good for the
know.
hair.
I
I know you
know.
know.
I know. I
You
know.
had it for 5 seconds and it wasn't even good for your thick, beautiful hair. So
Oh, destroyed my hair
imagine,
actually.
imagine,
It
imagine someone
really
like me.
almost ruined my life, to be honest.
Yeah,
Keep cutting it, keep cutting it, keep cutting it, keep cutting it, keep cutting it.
it's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. And like we have like really good products and like really don't do a lot of shit with our hair. Like we don't like put
No,
heat on it ever.
like maybe once a week
Ever.
at the
At the
most.
most. Like I don't even know the last time I used a straightener. I don't
Yeah.
remember the last time I used a straightener. We'll see because it's short. Obviously, I cut it. I think that's the best part. I really
Yeah.
wanted this first length to be like a half decent length, so I'm like really happy with it.
Yeah.
I was like, it is what it is. I need to cut it. I'll never have long hair. And so people are like, do you like it? Do you not like it? And I'm like, honestly, what I would love is literally my hair this big. That's when I would say, man, I love my hair.
Okay.
So I always feel meh, like it's nice, sure, it's cute. It looks nice, it's fresh, it's healthy, but it's not like hair that I love. Hair that I
I
love is
see.
like this big,
I
just in
see.
curl, just so much hair, it doesn't even make sense.
Okay.
That's how I would love my hair, so
Okay.
never gonna have that. Now I know I have wigs, so whenever I want long hair,
Yeah.
I'll just like wear my wigs and it's gonna be
Yeah.
fine. Yeah,
Yeah. And
yeah.
luckily you literally look good in every hair color. So
Yes, yeah, I know I can pretty much pull off the any hair color. I agree with
yeah.
that. So I can just keep buying wigs. However, my wig store is closed now. So guys, I don't know. I don't know.
Are there
I
going to
could
be
buy
wigs
expensive
that
ones.
are wigs coming out for Let's Get Loud?
Yes,
Full wig?
always. I don't think I'll ever not wear wigs. I know I was supposed to wear my pony, but that's not going to work with this hair color.
Okay,
So
right.
we're gonna switch it up.
Okay.
But yeah, no, so many options. I will be wearing wigs for sure. I think all the time. I feel like Let's Get Loud for me is more of a like a costumey, like it's the time where I can just be fully crazy, which I love, which like doesn't happen often. Like only at shows. Like even my conferences, I don't typically go crazy. I go pretty. You know what I mean? Here it's like I'm not really pretty.
I mean, your Lady Gaga outfit was pretty amazing.
It was pretty. Yeah, right. Okay, costumes for concerts as well. Definitely
Yeah.
concerts I can go a little bit like kind of
Yeah.
weird, especially Lady Gaga, because she is a
Yeah.
costume. It's like literally a show, like a theater. It was really good. Lady Gaga was really good. And I felt good in that outfit and I felt like we looked really cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one photo of you guys like on the street, did you ask a stranger to take that photo?
No, it was Scotiabank Arena. That it's like a
Oh.
worker. It's like, hi, I work for Scotiabank Arena and I'm taking pictures of people that are dressed up. Can I take one of your pictures?
Oh.
So yeah, and then they posted it on their Facebook.
And you happened to see it.
No, Christelle happened to see it. Christelle was also going to see Lady Gaga, and I think she was just like, when you go see a concert, like obsessed with like Toronto all of a sudden, and you're
Yeah.
like following everything Toronto.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I think she was just following Scotiabank Arena on Facebook, saw it, tagged me,
Okay.
and that's what happened. We
Because it
didn't
was
make
such
the
a
cut
good
for their,
quality. I was like,
yeah,
this
quality
is
was good.
so,
Yeah, the lighting, I was like, man, he
yes.
crushed it. Yeah, he crushed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like it wasn't tacky, like as much as it was like sheen and flammable. It wasn't like tacky. There's some of them that are tacky, which I'm like, it is a costume, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For some of them, it was like literally a Halloween costume. For us, it
Yeah.
was like more like dressed up kind of slutty a la Gaga.
Slutty Gaga.
Bloody Gaga. She's incredible. She's a tiny human. She's like 5 feet tall, just a tiny, tiny person with a big voice. And she just goes into character,
Yeah,
which I
she's a
love. It's like,
performer.
yeah, yeah, very much so. And she like, you can tell she just like loves it so much. And so now I'm sad that my parents didn't put me in singing lessons because I think I could have been a pop star. You
Of
know what?
course you do.
I hope everyone has a great day today except my parents who didn't put me in.
No, what did they say? They say like good morning to everyone but my parents.
But
They
my
did
parents
not
who,
put
yeah,
me.
exactly. Good morning to everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I could have been also either the performer, either the like main character, or I could have been one of the background dancers. I feel like just that. Like I think there's this need. Like I get it every day at Soul Studio with the microphone and the music and the choreography and the connection with words and whatever. Like there is something inside of me that is like not inside of you. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
really feel that. Like there's something there that I'm like, this is just brings so much joy to me. So like being on stage at the show or Let's Get Loud, or even when I'm doing my personal conferences, it's just like eyes looking at me. Love that. Which I know a lot of people are like, that's my nightmare. Know what I mean? And I keep saying I want to write a book. And then this girl from town wrote a book. And I know her. And I was like, I am so inspired that you wrote a book. Like I am so intimidated by that. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you want me to sing, dance, entertain 10,000 people? I'm on it. Like I got
Yeah.
this. I'm fine. You
Put
want
me
me to
in.
write words in words? You want me to write words? You want me to say words? But you want me to write words and it needs to make sense? It's like my ADHD can't handle that. I don't know. It's like it's so intimidating. It's so intimidating for me.
I think also the like I'm writing a book thing is also like a statement. It's like I have something. It's like literally you get up at a wedding and you're like ding 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 ding. I have something to say.
I know,
Announcement. You know what I mean? It's like putting yourself really out there.
but I do that all the time. Like
I know.
I have a fucking conference that's like the woman who loves herself, like La
Yeah.
Femme qui s'aime. Like I'm clearly putting out there that I am confident and I love what I do and whatever. So like why wouldn't I have the confidence behind writing a book? Like it's
Mhm.
literally the same as like hosting 10,000 people. Like it's as saying like I can do that, you know? There's just
Yeah.
something about it. It's like I don't know how to put the words, how to
What
take
did the
it.
lady say that you would reach out to?
She said I can definitely write a book. And she said read my book. I bought her book. I'm just like reading another one right now because Tom came out with a new book and I just like want to finish that first. And yeah, so I want to finish that first. She said, read my book. It should be, and it's Leanne Willett. I'd love to promote her. I probably will have her on a podcast one day. But like she wrote a book about, I think, which I'm guessing is because we were pregnant at the same time and she lost two babies quite far into her pregnancy. And it's called Mourning Dove. And I feel like she's just going through her life. And I just love that, which would be the book that I would write, would just be about like, just things like my life basically
Thing.
just things and I think I'm overthinking it and I'm like what would it be about and what would be the
Uh-huh.
point and whatever and it's just like writing being where I'm at today and kind of like the shift in being so wanting to love myself so much, wanting to love my life so much. You know what I mean? Anyway, so she said our writing styles are probably similar because we're from the same place. We're both bilingual. We both speak the same way.
Mhm.
So I am gonna read her book and see.
Okay.
So yeah, it's called Mourning, like when you're mourning, like grieving,
Hmm.
Mourning Dove. And then she wrote, this book is not about birds. That's what it says on the bottom. And I
Ah,
love it.
okay.
She's
That's
funny.
funny.
Yeah, she has like a really good humor. Like I like her
Okay.
as a human, she's a very funny person.
Hmm.
So I'm interested into like how did she make like why does she want to share that
Yeah.
journey? Um, so yeah, so that'll be interesting to read as well and see. But yeah, just wanted to share that.
Okay,
I don't
we're
know why
ready
we're
for your
here.
book.
Yeah. Yeah, she said
Uh,
I'm ready for your book. And then she said there's a part of the book that's about you and like how you inspire me to like be this version. I'm like, I don't even really know this person. So she's like, you need to read it and you'll see. Not like me-ish, but she's like, you'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about, and you'll be like, I'm a part of that. And I was like, oh,
Nice.
so yeah, that was really nice. I didn't expect that. And I was like, oh, she's like, hopefully it inspires you to that you're able to write a book. And like Tom says the same things, like Jose, you can write a book. Like, I'll help you write a book. But it's like I read books like Tom, and he's like such a good writer. Like even his blogs, I like read it and it's everything I think and it's everything that I feel. And I'm like, oh, like how can you put that on paper? You know what I mean? It's just so good.
But the first version of what you write doesn't have to be that
Exact.
perfect.
Thank you for saying that. And I agree. I read something the other day and it was like, obviously the first, like just about failing and how like the
Mhm.
first time is not going to be as good as whatever, but you have to do the first time. You have to put it out there and be like, and learn from it and be like, okay, next time I'd like this better and whatever.
It's almost like you taking your own advice when it comes to someone that wants to create weight loss in their
Yes.
life
Yeah.
and they're just sitting and they're like, I
Yeah.
want to do that, but I don't know
Yeah.
exactly what that would look like. I don't know
Yeah.
exactly, will I be successful? Like
Yeah.
all of those things. And you know, in that area, that the only way to do it is to start.
Yeah. And I think it might be that piece, and we talked about this even about Let's Get Loud. Like it's my piece of like I don't want to put something out there that's not going to be successful or like
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
good. I have this
Yeah.
thing, and guys, I do this for like my birthday. Like I don't want to host a party just in case people don't want to come or that they don't come, and then I don't want to feel. It's like I protect myself from feeling sad. And
Yeah.
that's like self-love, but at the same
Yeah.
time, I'm also limiting my experiences because of that fear that I'm bothering people or that I'm
Yeah.
forcing them to do something. It's very interesting, but it's very much a
Yeah.
part of like me. And I know that. I was like, I'm talking about it, very aware of it. I don't know where it comes from because I've never had a moment where no one showed up and I was alone.
Yeah.
So I don't know where this fear is coming from, but it's very much there.
Yeah.
Still as a 40-year-old woman, 39.
Yeah.
So that's very interesting to me. And like I've always had like support from my parents. Like I don't even know, is this like a pre-existing thing or from when I was young? But yeah, it's like I don't want, it's this thing about not wanting to disappoint myself. And maybe that's a part of being successful is like not wanting like accountability. And I made this live and I think it's going to go good with our topic today, where I saw this guy that I follow that I absolutely love everything that he says. And he said, the deepest form of self-love is accountability. It's like,
Mm.
and I was like, yes, yes, yes. And I was like, we've always been people that really love ourselves. Like, I think that like you don't need to love every part of your body, like love my thighs or love my breast or love my nose. It's not about that. It's like you love your person, like you see worth in you being here. And so when you work on self-love, you want to show up, you want positive things for yourself. And
Yeah.
I really connected to what I was saying is like you have to like you show up for you. Like it doesn't matter if someone's watching you or not, like you're watching you because you're doing it for you. And I think that is what's missing in almost like the world or women right now is that we're really looking for validation and always almost like support for what we do. Like if I do that, would you be okay with that? Or is that what you would want me to see instead of just being like, I want to do this, this speaks to me. Um, but then sometimes it means you have to have conversations with the people around you to say things are going to change here because now I'm doing this. Do you think that's the hardest part for people to start prioritizing health and wellness and ultimately get their weight loss that they want? That they can't seem to be able to choose themselves. And it's not even like choosing yourself 100% of the time. It's literally like, I feel like there's that step that's missing for people.
I am going to be like honest. And I believe that when people are saying the reason why they can't make change is because they're always choosing other people, they are actually choosing a distraction and they
Okay.
are just using it as an excuse.
Yeah.
I think they're protecting themselves because it's scary. Like it's like you, it's scary to say, I'm going to write a book. That's scary as heck, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's scary for these people to say,
Yeah.
I'm going to change my life. Because
Hmm.
what if I don't? What if
Yeah.
it's a failure? What
Hmm.
if,
Yeah.
all of this? And I think people are using their lives and their responsibilities and their circumstances as an excuse.
Yeah. Yeah. No, and I completely agree. And I don't think that it's too much or too much said. Like I think that like it's very true that people are sitting there and here's the thing. What I don't like about the conversation around weight loss is that literally you're getting a different body. So like weight loss is a different body. And so you want to be thinner. I think there's a difference between I want to be thinner, I want to live in a thinner body, or I want to look this way versus I want weight loss. I want a different life. I want to show up differently. I want to feel differently. I want to be different. I want to think differently. Like, guys, if you want to be thinner in a real way and not just like I'm losing weight just to be thinner, you're gonna have to change your perspectives, your beliefs, the way you spend your time is gonna
Yeah.
change as well.
Yep.
What you're gonna start listening to, so that's also how you spend your time, right? Who you talk to. But ultimately, I think that the things that are gonna change the most is not necessarily what's in your plate, like actually food. I think what's gonna really be the changing point for people to do this for real is I'm changing the way I spend my minutes. My minutes are spent differently now, and wanting that as well. So it's not about having more minutes because we don't have more minutes. It's that I'm going to shift some things around here so that it goes more aligned with what I want and kind of like the life that I want. Because what you're doing and spending your time with, like how you're spending your minutes, is how is your life. Like it's
Yep.
literally how you are spending your life.
Yep.
It's not how you're
And
spending your day, it's how you're spending your life.
hmm and you're in control of that.
Yeah.
But people
Yeah.
don't always see that. But like you said, we see people all the time that are coming into your weight loss
Yeah.
and they want to be thinner.
Right.
And we can leave space in this world for people that choose to want to live their life in a smaller body. Listen, I've lived my life in all sorts of size bodies, and I
Yeah.
can honestly say that I was tired. Do you know,
Yeah.
like carrying
Yeah.
around 70 extra
Yeah.
pounds, I was tired. And so
Yeah.
I always want to leave space for people that do want to live their life in a smaller body or a bigger body, whatever.
Right.
But at the end of the day, that can't be the focus, guys. That's the problem. That's where you're going to fail because there's going to be, it took months for me to look like I was living my life in a thinner body. There was weight gain back. There was all of this stuff that if that's your only focus, you're gonna finish.
Yeah.
I also wanted to change my life. I
Hmm.
also wanted to change the way that I acted and my actions and how I was showing up.
Yeah.
Like if you're coming in and you're like, I love every single thing about my life, there's nothing I want to change. Well,
I just want to
then,
be thinner. I'm like, oh, then come back. Come back when it's like you have to be there and really recognize that it is the life that you've built is what is making you be in this body. And so they come together, changing your life, but like that needs to be the focus and the goal because you recognize the worth of that. You recognize the worth behind changing how you spend your time just for the sake of it. Not because it'll make you thinner, but just for the sake of it. Like, I hate that I'm feeling this way, that I'm not considered in how I spend my time, that I'm tired all the time, that I'm putting everyone first when I really don't want to. I'm feeling resentful towards people. Like, that's the red flags. Like feeling resentful towards your spouse or your kids, or always feeling almost jealous of other people and how they spend their time. That's a lot of energy put into you not sitting there and being what what am I doing? Like, I think we're spending a lot of time thinking about what other people are doing and how they're spending their life or their money or whatever. And I'm like, that's not where it hides, where you are going to make the changes and you are going to get what you want. And so
Mhm.
that's why from the get-go, if you're going to do it right, you can't be like, I need to lose 10 pounds. You don't know how much weight you need to lose. You're like, I need to stop binging every night. And I want to learn more about that because it makes me feel like shit. And
Mhm.
I sleep like shit. And
Mhm.
I always feel guilty about it. And so your goal is either I stop feeling guilty about it or I change the behavior. Like these are your options. So I think for me sometimes, and I really say this lightly, you guys, and I don't want it to come off like cocky, but like I struggle with understanding. I struggle with understanding and relating to like not going for what you say you want. And I'm like, because I'm like, you keep saying you want that, but then like your behaviors are so not that. So I just want to own what I do. Like it's really important to me to not feel stuck or broken. And you know that about me. Like I don't like that feeling. You know what I mean? So sometimes I avoid it and I distract myself for sure. But I feel like most of the time it's I show up for myself or I own it and I understand it. If I decide not to do something or not to move my body or whatever, I don't feel like shit about it. I own it before it even happens
Hmm.
because I've had a conversation with myself before I say no, before I stay on the couch. What do you really want? Do you understand why you're staying on the couch? Is this what you want, Jose, for sure? It's like talking to your kids. Like, okay, what do you want? I don't want to do that. Okay, do you know what? You know the not consequences, but you know what this means. If
Yes.
you say no to this friend, this could
And
happen. Do you care?
and consequences are both positive and negative, if you
Yeah,
ask me.
yeah,
So
they're experiences.
yeah, and it's a part of it, and it's
Yeah,
important to have that conversation.
yeah.
But a lot of people just sit in the I wish, I want,
I
I
can't.
I can't.
I
I mean, guys,
should.
at the end of the day, we've been having these conversations for a good 10 years now. And I'm
I think
going,
that we are, you know what we're good at, Leash, is come. We are consistent with our results.
yeah.
If there's one thing about us, like we have evolved, we've changed. There's things that we no longer believe in, but I think that like that is growth. Like that is needed. If we always believe, like I want to grow and believe in different things that align with who I am and what I want. And so I think that's what we've always done. And that shows that we're connected to who we are. And that's all this is always stay connected. How many times do we say this? Just stay connected. Stop ignoring yourself. Stop ignoring the fact that you're here and you have decisions to make and that you're in charge. That's literally the secret. I don't know what else to say, but we've said it so many times. Like you need to come in with the energy that you're in charge and that no one's going to save you and that yet you can't fuck this up. You know that we take that from Jordan's side. Like you can't fuck this up. And you literally can't. And when Alicia started in 2017, no, 2015.
Okay, the girls were 1 and the girls are 11.
Yeah, 2015. One, were they like one and a half? That's 2016.
Yeah. They were no,
Um,
it was they had just turned 1. It was 20. Oh,
yeah, you
okay.
see what I mean?
It
Yeah,
was
because it was
January
January.
2016.
Yes. Well, I think that what really made your journey what it was, and that it was like almost like one and done, not really because you had tried before, but what made this one like the one that stuck, and it was a January resolution thing, which we all like are like, oh, that doesn't, those don't work. No, there's no right time. It's a this you made a decision that day.
Mhm.
And it wasn't because it was the right time. It was literally a decision for your life. Like it was like different. The decision was different. It wasn't because it's January 1st. It was because I'm here and I feel like shit about how I'm showing up and I want to feel better and I want to like prioritize me and whatever. So I think it's more like the what kind of paper are you signing? What are the intentions behind what you're doing? And what are your reasons, so intentions behind what you're doing? And also, I think there was a lot of ownership before you got to that point that you had gone through. Like you had owned what had happened. I think that that's also a part of the journey, you guys, is not starting with already excuses as to why that right now you're where you're at. Like own that shit, own every single day since today, and keep owning from now on. You were just not awake. Like so I feel like it's like almost like, are you awake? Like I touch, yeah, wake up. Wake up right now. This was you all along. And whether you're responsible for things or not, now you are responsible for your standards and your values and what you want in your life. And there's no one else that's going to do that for you. And we've never tried to be the person that does it for you. Like at your weight loss, if there's one thing we've always been connected with is like, we're not going to do it for you. We want to push you to do it your way. And you need to want that. That needs to be sexy to you.
Yeah, that you want to be the boss. But honestly, like the secret, like if you guys are listening to this and you're like, tell us the secret. The secret is owning your choices.
Yeah.
It is really taking full responsibility for the resources that you do have. Like a good CEO, I always say CEO mindset, a good CEO, what makes a strong business is not all the resources in the world.
Yeah.
That CEO looks at their available resources and says, how can I maximize this?
Yeah.
And their CEO stays connected to that.
Yeah.
You can't just go in and then like, oh, life happened and I'm out. Like there's levels of in and out, of course. that's life. It should ebb and flow like that, but it's never all in,
I was
all
gonna
out.
say, I was gonna say, so I don't think it's in and out. It's like it goes here and then goes there. Like it's just,
Exactly.
it's a margin of like you're still always in. It's like a relationship. If you are still living with this person and you haven't said like I'm divorcing you, there's some months that it's not about it and some months that it's more about it.
Yeah.
But you stick to it. Like you know what I mean? Until you're like I'm out. Well, that's here you're it's your relationship with yourself. Like you're just too
Yeah.
in and out with yourself. No wonder you don't
Yeah.
trust yourself anymore. Would you trust a partner that does that? It's the same thing.
You know, when you said you don't relate to people like not doing the things they say that they want, I can't relate to people completely disconnecting from their like health and wellness. Like,
Right.
I know that no matter what is happening in my life, like no matter how busy I am, no matter if I'm moving, if I'm sick, like I'm still connected to that because it's my standards.
Yes, but that's a relationship with yourself. You're still connected to you. Like
Yeah.
you and being important. Like I don't that's what I don't connect to as well. Like I'm like, how are you not having your back? Like who else is gonna have my back if I don't have my back? What's happening? Like, pour moi c'est comme réveille-toi. This is it. You have one life. Like this is not a rehearsal. We need to like show up because no one else is going to do that for you. And I like that you brought that up because I agree 100% that I don't understand how people are just not thinking of themselves. Like I'm like,
And that's why you guys need to learn the skill of adjusting as well.
right,
Because
yes, yeah,
you have this plan and you
yeah,
go in with the plan and
yeah,
then life happens because life will happen.
yeah,
And then you need to adjust and not give up. You need to
yeah,
give up on the perfection and just go for progress and consistency.
yeah,
And these are all mindset pieces. Like at the end of the day, guys, the secret is the way that you think. You
yes,
want different results this time, you need to think differently about it this time.
right. No, agreed. So ultimately, what's in your plate? We don't give a fuck, and it doesn't change anything. Like honestly, what's on your plate is only going to change when what's in your mind changes.
I know.
So, like, I don't care if you ate a bagel or half a bagel, or if there's cream cheese, or if it's light cream cheese. I know that that doesn't change anything right now. I'm more like, how are you like showing up in your life right now? Like, how are you feeling? Like, how are things happening there? Are you like more prioritizing time to think about how things are going and not whether you eat half a bagel or whatever? And so I understand also where that comes from, right? I don't want to sound cold or whatever. Like, I understand that that's diet culture. You were told to just eat less. Just eat less. That's it. Just eat less.
And just focus
Whatever.
on
Yeah.
food
Just focus
and
on
movement.
food, right?
Food and movement.
Food, yeah, exercise and eating.
Yeah.
And that's not wrong. Ultimately, that is
Yeah.
what's gonna get you your calorie deficit and lose weight. However, it didn't get you to keep that weight off. It didn't get you to create your way. You didn't actually fix what was broken. And
That
what is?
just creates weight loss.
Yeah,
Like that creates weight loss. You want to
not a different
actually
life.
change your life,
Yeah.
which I really think ultimately that's what you guys are here for.
Yeah.
And when you want to be thinner, most of you want to be happier.
Yeah, which is changing, and you will not be happier or thinner. You need to change your life to be happier. Because right now, you're not
Exactly.
just unhappy with how you look or what you weigh or how you feel in your skin. You got that way because something's up in your life. And if
And
you,
also, what everyone probably listening, most people listening, have been thinner than they are right now.
right.
When you were thinner, and you've probably been at the weight where like you would dream of being, when you were there, were there rainbows and butterflies and people singing?
And here's the thing, I would say no, but then at the same time, yes, because people are like, oh, I remember I felt so good. And what I like to remind them is if you felt that good, you wouldn't be back here. Something happened and it happened here. You know what I mean? Like if it was that good and it was that perfect, why wouldn't we keep it up? There was something that it was hard. Oh, well, life happened. That's when I said you move, you whatever, all of those things that you named. And I'm like, you should have been able to still stay connected to some degree while you were moving and while you were whatever. You know what I mean? And also just own it. Say, you know what? Things happened. I disconnected, which is obviously what happened. I disconnected. Now I'm here. But you're also, I think what matters when it comes to like you being thinner at one other point, don't make that the goal, please. The goal is not a different body. The goal is a different life, and the different body is going to follow that different life. I guarantee it. And try to please just see your worth as a human and not with thinner thighs. Like you as a human have value, and how you live your life has way more value than what you look like living that life. That life will, the body that comes with it is the right body for that perfect life.
I know.
Ugh.
And you're worthy of your life right now in your current
Yes.
body.
Oh my
Like
God.
that's so
Yes.
important. Like,
Yes.
I used to be perpetually losing weight for a vacation, a trip, a
Yeah.
burr, brew, brew. And I didn't really realize that by doing that, I was just constantly sending myself a message that I was actually unworthy of that experience in my current body.
Yeah.
And that was a very damaging message I was sending to
Yeah.
myself over and over and over.
Yeah.
And so
Self-love first, tout le temps.
and even if you want to, again, live your life in a smaller body, that's fine, but it's not about because that will make you more worthy of that
Yeah.
experience.
No, for sure. Yeah. And it will only come like all of that, like what they're looking for, that freeing feeling or that feeling of like, oh, I've made it, whatever that is, right? It can only come with a life that just feels very like this is what I want. And then you keep connected because what you want keeps changing. So like
Hmm.
I truly feel like when I was 10 pounds lighter, that's what I wanted at that time. But then I think that's why the gaining of that weight wasn't traumatic for me or whatever, because I chose every single pound, because I chose every single lunch out, because now I don't want to say no every time I'm invited somewhere. And that's like it's like I connected to a different version. So like don't close the box to one thing. It doesn't look one way, and you have so much life to live and so much different versions of you that exist. So right now you are where you are. You focus on the things that do not align today and you work on those, and then you keep building on that. I think that's the easiest way.
Keep evolving. Sometimes I've seen like reels like this or whatever. It's like, oh, you've changed. And then they'll say, like, yeah, that's the point.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Because
Yeah.
you're evolving. Like, I
Right.
want to change. I want to progress. I
Yeah.
want to always be my own
Yeah.
biggest
And
project.
not everyone sticks around for all the things, and that's okay. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
All right, everyone, have a great week. You know that our show is coming up on October 4th. Please, please come see us or buy your tickets virtually. Watch us online. It is just such a good night. We love you. We appreciate you. You got this. Change your mind first, you guys. Okay, bye.